Hello everyone, here Eucalyptus in a new weekly recap, and we're in Foncebadón. Where is Foncebadón? Where? We're still in Castilla y León, but as you can see, the landscape totally changed. So we are going to Ponferrada direction. It means that all La Meseta has totally disappeared from the map. We passed it, so those kilometric journeys of 30, 32, 38 kilometers a day with a dry landscape with cereals that are growing in both sides of the way has totally finished, has changed. And the first thing is I wanted to show you. This is after León and Astaga. In one day, look, we're in the mountains. We are 1,500 meters high, and tomorrow, going to Ponferrada, we're gonna do the highest moment of all Camino Francés and Camino de Santiago. Is that gonna be above 1,500 meters. So looking forward to tomorrow, to this adventure, because it's gonna be unbelievable. A lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it because I really enjoy when it's this kind of mountain landscape, and we're going up and down the mountains, and it's so much fun. During this week happened many things. I think that even if you focus a bit, there is a bit of snow. In English, I don't know exactly how it's called. In Spanish, are places where the snow stays over there, and there is some geographical elements that help to keep this snow that is usually ice. Yes. And it's super cool because we are in June. Let me see, over there. We're in June. Here is around, right now, 16 degrees. It's quite good. Has been raining all night. Look, I think that's gonna rain tonight as well, but no problem. Just I wanted to share that this is amazing. It's so beautiful. The air is so fresh, and I wanted as well to invite you. Stop thinking about it. Just join the Camino, because only positive stuff gonna happen. Yes. What happened as well during this week? We eat something unusual and so nutritive and so fat as well, that is called cocido malagato. You can Google it to have more references, but it's cocido malagato. That is typical from the area of Astarga and León. And you start, the funny thing is that you eat huge quantities of cooked food, but you start from the end. It means it's not about starting from the dessert, no. It's the three main courses is a big plate of meat, then legumes. The second big meal is about legumes, and the third thing is soup. The third course is soup, and of course, you eat as much as you can the meat, and when arrive all the legumes, the chickpeas, you cannot more, but it's so delicious with onions and different veggies. It's unbelievable, and it's so good. And then when you are almost exploding and puking and fighting to breathe because you cannot more, then is when arrives the soup, and the soup is delicious. So unbelievable. We had that, and I recommend you, if you visit the area of Astorga, in the region of Astorga, after León. What else happened this week? This week we did the record of the journey with more kilometers, that has been about 38 kilometers, starting at 4:30 in the morning. It was an amazing experience, totally dark. We walk a couple of hours in the darkness, so it's a beautiful experience with the stars, with the full moon. Was unbelievable. So trying to removing the light from my front, just to have the feeling of, let's just be part of the nature, and it was unbelievable. What an experience. So it was so beautiful, it was so cool, the experience. That day we did 38 kilometers. Wow, was too much in my opinion. It is too much, guys. I think that around 25 is the best. When you cross the 25, after 2,100 kilometers, this is something I wanted to tell you. Right now we're in 2,100 kilometers. We started the 26th of February in Den Haag, the Netherlands, and we want to finish the 26th of June in Finisterre, Galicia. Yes, we're getting closer and closer, only 400 kilometers. And yes, it's a bit sad, but it's part of the journey. be able as well to finish and finish well, as much well physically, mentally, and your soul be in balance, and have your levels of cortisol, that is the hormone of the stress, as much aligned with your actual situation, that have to be as zen as possible. Yes, so super cool, super cool. So we did a lot of effort. We eat really good and nice things in Leon and in all the small villages around. Funny thing that happened is that, as you know, in La Meseta, I was doing some days of 30, 32, 34, 36, 38 kilometers a day, and I went quite fast. This is the truth. And one of those days I arrived to a small village, and the albergue was not the best, let's call it like this, no? And apparently I arrived the first and was around 11. So the owner of the place was not ready to welcome me. And look at me saying, what are you doing here? I said, look, that I start at 4 in the morning and I am here. And they say, okay, but you know, you're Spanish, yes. You know that yesterday I fired the guy in reception and I'm a bit lost and there are too many things to do. Do you mind to attend the new pilgrims that are arriving, the ones that speak in English, because my English is not good? And I was laughing because I know the majority of the people, at least visually, we know each other who we are. I am the guy of the GoPro. That's all, but we know each other. So during that day, I stayed a couple of hours in reception, welcoming guys that they know who I was, and they were asking me, what are you doing here in reception? Why I have to pay you 12 euros for the albergue? Why you represent the albergue? It's so many questions, and was so funny, and I had so much fun during a couple of hours being the receptionist of a random albergue. What experience, what experience. I learned a bit, and it's something really cool. So maybe in the future I'm gonna have my own albergue to welcome pilgrims from everywhere. Maybe. For sure, with this paradise, everyone considers these kind of things, right? So this is what happened as well. We were in Leon and we went to the museum, and in the museum we were talking with a person that was in charge of a specific place in the museum, and what happened is that I was there talking with this lady, with my two friends from Girona, and in that situation we start talking, and she was a special lady because she had some mental difficulties, no, but she was so nice and so cute, and was a organic good connection with the three of us. And she started talking us a bit about the story of the Leon Cathedral, and then we merged to another conversations about food. What are the best places in Leon to have a drink? And she asked, she talked about herself quite a lot, but she was telling us that she liked the spicy food, that the best croquettes are in this place, but now the owner changed, and her preferred place now it's called like that, and she started talking about herself at the end. Super funny. We stayed 45 minutes with this lady that was in there helping inside the Cathedral of Leon. So from here I wanted to say thank you, because we had really fun with her, and she recommended us specific places in Leon that at the end they were really cool. Information is power, right? And when you arrive to a new place, it's really important as well to know where is the good food, and that somewhere from there is exactly showing you exactly the place where you need to eat without paying prices as a tourist. So it was unbelievable. And then food. It is part of the journey, it's part of the camino. Having fun, meeting people, helping in random situations, doing long walks during the morning, etc. So I recommend you, all of you, have the chance to at least think about it, to come and join this paradise. Come on. Look, can you hear the cricket? Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. And it's been a really nice experience, and I have the feeling that in these 2-3 weeks until the end of the journey gonna happen many cool things. So looking forward next weeks to explain you, and I wish you the best. Have a good day, and please reconsider to one time at least in your life, just train a bit, carry some weight in your back and do some steps of the Camino because it's changing your life for sure and in positive. Take care. All the best.